there's fear in your heart right now, it's so scary being alone. A feeling of comfort, of safety, of trust, and of warmth, it's all gone now. It feels so void. You are strong. You are so strong. Hey, you don't look so good. What's up? Oh, I see. You're going through a rough time right now. Do you want to talk about it? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's hard. I'll never judge you on how you decide to cope, whether it's constructive or destructive. As long as it's temporary, you know what? You do what you have to do to get through the day, as long as it doesn't form into bad habits. And that's because I know how much it hurts. It's hard to breathe. It's hard to think. It's hard to find the motivation to go on from second to second. It's as if the world stops moving. The colors that used to be bright and vivid seem a little less. The food that was delicious, it doesn't taste the same. The music that used to hit your ears, those notes, they don't sound as right. And the sensation of your skin and your bones, it just feels so frail. So fatigued. I can see how much you're hurting right now. There's pieces of your heart broken all over the floor. I'm gonna try my best to put them back together, okay? The physical pain you feel, whether it's that twisting feeling in your stomach, or the stabbing in your heart, the throbbing in your head, just any other physical pain, it's proof that those feelings were real, that they were so intense that it manifested from emotional to physical. It's difficult to hold in all that energy, and it comes out as physical pain. It's proof of love that you once felt. I'm gonna soothe my hand over where it hurts. It'll help alleviate the pain just a little bit. There. You're gonna be better. Okay. Let me put these pieces back together for you. Okay. And you know, you shouldn't tie your self-worth to the results. It's a misconception. What you should tie your self-worth to is how hard you tried. And I know that you genuinely love them. So that means you must have tried your very best, right? You did your best. You did your best. You did your best. That's all that matters. You did your best. That's where your confidence should lie. Within. Because that's the only thing you're able to control. We can't control the outcome. And we shouldn't let the outcome control us. I'm gonna put these pieces back together as best as I can. I want those feelings to go away. The feeling of regret. The feeling of failure. It's easy to default to pointing fingers. It's easy to become obsessed with finding the exact reason why things broke down. But ask yourself this. Have you found out the reason? Do you think it would make you feel any better? At this point, the damage has been done. It's not healthy to focus on why. No one is at fault. To be at fault means that there's a black and white. That's just not the case in the real world. It's all the little mistakes that pile up over time. I'm sure that Dave made mistakes, and so have you. I'm sure that you didn't do anything to hurt them intentionally, and the same goes for them. That's just the reality of the situation. We're all human, so we all make mistakes. I'm gonna pick up a few more of these pieces of your heart and put them back together, okay? I want you to eliminate that feeling of guilt, that feeling of shame. I know there's fear in your heart right now. It's so scary being alone. A feeling of comfort, of safety, of trust, and of warmth. It's all gone now. It feels so void. At moments when you need those feelings the most, it's gone. When you need them the most. That's why it's so hard, and that's why it's so terrifying. You're strong. You are strong. You are so strong. You might not even be aware of it, but trust me when I tell you that. You can trust me. I'm gonna put these pieces back into place where it should be. The feeling of depression and anxiety is normal. This is a major change in your life. You'll get through it. I promise. You're gonna be feeling very lonely. You're gonna feel as if you lost an important part of yourself. I want to tell you that these feelings are valid. The pain, the grief, and the fear of moving on, it's all okay to feel. It's okay to feel. But eventually, you'll get tired of feeling this way and you'll want to be better. I know it sounds cliche, but only time can help you with that. I'll be here for you, but I can only do so much. The rest is up to you. Let me put these pieces back together for you. Losing someone is a two-way street. It isn't just you that's suffering, you know? As harsh as it sounds, they probably lifted a weight of remorse and regret off their chest to let you go. It's hard to accept at first, but when you realize that if you love them, and if you truly love them from the bottom of your heart, with every fiber of your being, with every cell in your body, then you would wish the best for them. Even if it means for them to find happiness without you. And I know you tried your best. Every day, every moment. I know you did, because you loved them. And you wanted nothing more than the best for them. These are the final pieces. I'm going to put them back together into your heart. You know, they'll always tell you that there's plenty of other people. Billions. Your options are unlimited. But there's only ever going to be one of them. I know it's hard to imagine a life where you don't love them. So don't. It's easier to carry this pure love for them than be pained, than to torment yourself forever with ways to live without loving them. You can live with the pain of not denying yourself who you are. Things will never be the same. The pain that you hold makes your worth weight in gold. You can move on and live life with that love in your heart for them. You can. It just won't be the same type of love. It's difficult to accept at the moment, but you never have to give it up. You can love them in a capacity where you can give them well wishes and prayers of success in their future endeavors. And I'm sure that they would be happy to receive that. Hey, it's so painful. Holding in the emotions, it's hard. Your heart has so much love to give. I know it. But now there's no one to give it to. You have to give it to yourself now. It's not selfish. It's not selfish. It's recovery. That is what makes you beautiful. That you can hold in all this love. That is what makes you strong. That you hold all this pain. The swelling of all those feelings in your chest. You can let it out. I'll tell you again, these feelings are valid. You can cry if you have to. I'll hold you close. You can let it out. Does it feel any better after letting it out? Your eyes look tired. It's been hard to get good rest, hasn't it? I'll help you go to sleep. Let me come closer. You can rest your head on my shoulder. I'll hold you to sleep tonight. The pieces that I put back together, it's fragile. I know that it might come undone and the pieces might fall again. For now, this is all I can do for you. If you ever need me to help you put them back together, you can always come back here. I'll do it as many times as it takes. I'm here for you. Always. For now, just rest.